Well, James got up here and complained that he only had 10 minutes to prepare, so I've had about 10 seconds.
Hey.
Bear with me. But I've known Andrew since kindergarten, and I have seen him at his very best, which is today, and his very worst. So I think I should get up here and basically just warn Jess. So when you are up there tomorrow and they say for in sickness and in health, I want you to think about what he puts into his body. Because you all know Andrew. They say that guys think about sex about 20 times a minute. He thinks about mozzarella sticks. I mean, Jess, did you let him invite the Pizza Odyssey guy? They've been on a first-name basis since like 1998. But I mean, most of his stories start. I was at Wendy's, I was at 7-Eleven, or I became friends with the guy at 7-Eleven. The semester Andrew spent at home from Scranton for failing badminton.
Racquetball.
Racquetball. Was it racquetball?
They changed the classroom.
They moved the curriculum.
They moved, yeah. It was a half semester. Sure they did. But he says he became friends with the guy from 7-Eleven. So one night I go to 7-Eleven with him, and Andrew gets a taquito, which is a deep-fried stick of fat, and he walks over to the chili bar and covers it in chili and nacho cheese and jalapenos and onions, and he still does that. And this guy from 7-Eleven walks up to me and says, "Andrew does this every single night, and it is the grossest thing I've ever seen in my life." This guy works the night shift at 7-Eleven. He's seen some gross things, and that is the grossest thing he's ever seen. And Jess, I also want you to think of when they say for richer and for poorer, because Andrew, although he is very well employed now by the auctioneers, he did spend 3 consecutive summers telling his parents that he was caddying and hiding in my basement. In his defense, I had a Nintendo 64 and Central Air. And Mrs. Conley, the job he had at the shore at Dairy Queen never existed.
The acme. No more mesh
The
pants.
hardest I've ever seen him work was in grade school, buying candy at Z's Deli and then selling it to the younger kids. I'm a good person, I swear. No, you basically just wanted to be Zach Morris from Santa. But the only difference was that everybody liked Zach Morris. We will all say that we love you, we mean it, but there are a lot of people out there who, instead of telling fun stories, would tell stories of you burying baseballs because you were tired of sitting on the bench. You once got punched in the face for wearing sandals. I mean, I love you, but you're like black licorice. 5 people in 100 love you, and the other 95% think you're gross. But I stand here, and I consider myself blessed to be part of that 5%. Because you are my oldest friend, you have always been just one of my favorite people in the world, and I absolutely love you like a brother. So.